Walking around the birthplace of modern Sydney. Hello mga uncle ug auntie, I'm Michelle and I'm a Filipina living in Australia. This is The Rocks. There are more than 9 million people who visit this area every year. Most are tourists and day trippers who come to shop, eat, and stroll. And because it is near and walking distance from Sydney Opera House and iconic Harbour Bridge, it became well known as a tourist destination. It is also home to the Museum of Contemporary Arts, restaurants, live music, and nightlife. So it has become one of the major tourist attractions in Sydney, Australia. Masarap maglakad-lakad dito. Sightseeing ba? Nga, mag-picture-picture dayon. Then have some coffee, tapos mangaon, inom-inom. It looks really historic with buildings dating back to the 1800s. And it is mixed with modern buildings. We also stop by a museum. Siguro I'm a nerd, but I love museums. You know that person who spends hours in the museum reading everything and looking at everything? That's me. And I remember back in Abu Dhabi, I was with friends when we visited the museum. I think it took me 3 hours to walk around the museum and see everything and read everything. Sus kaya ako mga Jamaica, my friends, was ready finished in 30 minutes. They were so annoyed because they were waiting for me for hours, so they were just sitting in the restaurant. Anyway, back to the history of The Rocks. So The Rocks is the birthplace of modern Sydney. Before all these pretty cobblestone alleys and nice buildings and restaurants, it was a rocky area of the western side of the Sydney Cove. The first colonial ships carrying convicts, prisoners, docked on January 1788 in this area. The prisoners then named the area The Rocks. They built homes here, had families, and they improved the area, built shops, and was self-sufficient. And then it became a whaling port, and it was busier with merchants traveling in and out. But on the 1900s, the plague entered the area. Fast forward, it became a working-class neighborhood, and then developed into a historic attraction for tourists. As the local population passed away, houses became shops, cafes, and galleries. And The Rocks was proclaimed a national heritage. Bye for now, and thanks for watching!